You are. Where did you go now?
Yeah.
I feel so dumb, so void of conviction, afraid of my symptoms. There's nothing in this empty house to save me from my living breakdown. Your image is a very space I inherit now. Well, I tell myself that everything's going to be fine. Yeah, right, yeah, right, yeah, right.
Skateboarding has always been labelled in a bad way, ever since its birth in the late 1940s, when Californian surfers wanted something to do when the waves were flat. It's been seen by the general public as a destructive and dangerous nuisance, and also a sport for vandals. But is this really the case? As I myself am a skater, I was curious to find out why.
I'm Dylan, Jack's friend from college, and that's Karen and stuff.
What made you first start skating, both of you?
You guys, like, you and I rollerbladed for ages before, and then it was you two, and probably like maybe Braden and Callum.
Literally you. The first day I saw you. Remember the first day we come to the park and we had no idea who each other were? And it took us like 3 days and then we knew everything about each other.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Were there anything in particular that attracted you to skateboarding?
Yeah, it's cool.
You failed.
It's fun and cool.
You can't keep saying me.
You did though!
I know, but you were skating before you met me.
Yeah, you skated
Why-
with Pablo.
why did you
Yeah,
just-
Pablo.
Why did you decide, like, this is what I want to do?
Because it's cool and fun.
Yeah.
And it's not like, it's a thing with it, like there's an image, like you get me, like there's a certain music everyone listens to, there's a certain fashion in it, and it's not like everyone else I bother with,
I
like,
feel like the car.
say,
Didn't it?
do you know what I mean?
When you started skateboarding.
How long have you both been skating for?
A year.
Since like November, no, since like July,
What year?
since like July 2015 this year, but like,
1 whole year.
It's
been like
it's
a year.
over than that. It's been over a year with me and you.
Well, a year and a bit then, it's
Yeah.
not much. Yeah.
since July.
Who are your favourite professional skaters?
Boo Johnson.
Who's Boo Johnson?
An animal.
Cause leaking blood, personal as fuck at your door, drop you on your rug.
Who's your favourite skater though? We can conversate about skateboarders.
Mine.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. You
My favourite skateboarder is Felipe
Chris
Gustavo. Don't say
Chris
don't
Jocelyn.
ask me who my favourite skateboarder is, then answer your question.
You've got to explain about them. Who you skate for? What
Alright
like,
then,
cars
Felipe
they've been in,
Gustavo, he
films they've been
skates
in,
for
things like that.
Plan B, and he's on DC shoes and stuff, and he's in like loads of
Is
stuff.
he?
He's-
I'm never gonna know what it feels like to be normal. I'm alone in this cold light, and I've been going up on the stars in the nighttime. I came back to the earth trying to get mine, but I'm still trying to get to where I gotta be. And now I'm feeling so close to that little dream. It's killing me, so I'ma go escape it. I've been trapped in the mind of a boy in a spaceship.
What is your opinion on skating and the way it's been labelled over the years? As in, like, skateboarding has been seen as a vandal sport. There's
Where
been
in Merthyr, I remember like whenever teachers would come in to speak to us about like drugs and stuff, they'd always say the biggest drug, like where people would hang around would be the skate park. So instantly there'd be a labelling thing with like higher authority that people who skated and people who went down the skate park were all on drugs and like nerd, and they weren't.
Yeah.
We weren't.
What is your opinion?
Yeah, same thing. Skateboarding, there's nothing wrong with skateboarding. It's labelled as a crime personally. You're gonna be gnarly if you're breaking stuff when you skateboarding.
Yeah. How often do you skate?
Never.
Not
It's
often,
raining.
'cause it's raining.
Well, other than when the weather
Every
is
day.
good.
Yeah,
every day.
probably.
Why do you skate every day?
because it's fun and cool, and
The atmosphere. Yeah. The people.
you guys,
Skateboarding's rad.
you're all cool. I like you.
Not all skateboard hard women.
So, obviously skating is a dangerous sport, it's not for the faint-hearted. Why do you keep doing it even though you get injured a lot?
Something on Nathan Graham did and snap pulled my wrists.
Because it's fun, like, it's cool.
Why is it fun though?
Because you get that like rush of like,
Yeah.
oh man, I'm so close to landing these tricks, and then everyone around you will get gassed. And the fact that you're close to landing a trick, like whenever like
Yeah, the pain
Karen will do the set, or like when we were doing the grass cup and we were all getting gassed.
To summarise my research, out of the general public I asked, 7 of them thought skating was good and 8 thought it was bad. The age difference, however, showed that the elderly and retired people found skating as bad and the younger generation found it as good. This shows me that as skating has got older, it's appealed to the younger generation more than the older. This proves that skating has been labelled badly since its birth and is still being labelled badly by those same people.
Yeah, so I'm Kevin, I am Jack's dad, stepdad, and I live in the same house as him, and we live in Merthyr. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get the grip with it. Couldn't get the hang of it at all when I was a kid, and none of my mates did it. So we had bikes rather than skateboards. One of those.
What do you think? What do you think is the thing that makes skateboarding so appealing to attract millions of people around the world to it?
I guess you enjoy doing it. It's a challenge. You get to hang out with people that you like to be around, I suppose. Yeah, that. And
Do you enjoy like watching skating or seeing people skate and like ever? Not really on TV or anything, just seeing people skate.
I find it quite impressive. Like when you skate, I'm always amazed that you're actually standing up on a board and moving and not falling off it. I find that quite. But they're a bit different when you're doing it, because I always just think, oh, you're gonna fall off and hurt yourself. But that's just kind of a parent thing. But yeah, I wouldn't have ever got. I wouldn't have ever given it a massive amount of thought that I would watch somebody else skate.
Yeah, that's fair enough. What is your opinion on skateboarding and just the whole like persona that goes with skateboarding and the whole background of it? As in, like, general public think it's a vandalous sport. Do you agree with this?
I think it's vandalous.
Yeah.
Like, it does have I guess, an image problem to the wider public, in that people assume that there is a type of person who would skate, and that might have been the same image that people had, that there was a type of person who would surf maybe 30 years ago or something, or 40 years ago, where everybody just thought it was not something that respectable people maybe should do. I don't know whether I necessarily have that same view, but I can't say that it doesn't cause damage. I also work in local government, and we pay out quite a bit of money fixing street furniture and paving and doing those kinds of public space stuff that do get damaged, not just by people skating, but just by people in general. So sometimes I think, well, maybe I think skaters are often younger, so therefore your appreciation of what is valuable to other people might be less than somebody who was older, but then they wouldn't value what you value, I guess, about skating. Yeah, I wouldn't say I had a negative perception overly. I wouldn't know one way or the other. You see more.
All in all, skating is nowhere near as bad as it has been made out to be. If it wasn't for skating, I don't know where I would be. My whole life has been with mental abuse, physical abuse, neglect, violence, drug abuse and depression. But despite all of that, there is one thing that has kept me going, that has pushed me to do more. This thing is skating. Skating saved my life, and if it wasn't for skating, I probably wouldn't be stood here today. So the next time you go to judge a skater, think about why they're doing this. Think about what they're thinking in their mind. Because skating is the only escape we have.
So much rain.